Okay, good morning everybody. Good morning. Uh, I am I'm not used to talking right now because it's been a month already since we stopped. Okay, I'll be talking in English because I know that the international market is also listening right now. So uh, it's called new distributor orientation and also for slash updates, okay, so that many people would still be in the right track, okay, uh, because of this crisis. This is our circumstances that nobody anticipated, but the thing is right now it's happening right now, and it's either we give up on this or probably we just have to find ways, okay. And I believe for every crisis there is always an opportunity, okay. So we start, I'd like to greet our leaders who are watching right now all over the world, uh, my wife and our chief marketing officers and all our BODs is not here because we're only allowed, I was just able to get here in the office because we need to get some products, okay, for our own personal consumption. Okay, now, uh, first of all, for those who are new, this is designed also for the new people right now. What is PHB? What is the history of PHB? And why PHB? It's very important right now. Why? We always start with the why. Because your why, your why, your why will determine the house. Okay? Your why. We started PHB. Actually, the conceptualization of PHB started December 28. Okay? We decided to do PHB not because of anything. It's just because that my background and my wife's background, we've been into networking for almost 20 plus years already, almost 3 decades already in network marketing. And we found out that we are earning, and we really thank those people who has mentored us. There's a lot of people, I will not name names anymore, but there are many people who mentored us through networking, and these are amazing people. We've been to companies, okay, my first company, my second company, and my last company were amazing. This is not a question, a choice of a good company and a bad company, or who's better company. It's just a question of our mission. Okay, what do we want in life? And December 28, me personally, I'm talking to for myself right now. I want to, really want to give emphasis on why we did PHB. From the name itself, people helping business. We noticed in network marketing that many people are doing network marketing. Some people are 10 years, 5 years, 15 years. But most of my colleagues, our colleagues, is 20 plus years already in network marketing. And the problem is, this is the graph. They went up, they went down. Went up, went down. Went up, went down. And this is a roller coaster thing. It happened also with us. We started doing networking. Me and me personally, I started doing networking 1996. Okay, I would not mention the name, but it ends with way. Okay, and then after that, it went up. Then my second serious networking was 1997. It went up. I thought it will never go down anymore. It plateaued, okay, but it went down again. And then second time, went up. Third time, went up, it went down. So this is the scenario. So for almost 3 decades, almost 3 decades, this is the scenario. As the networking says, if you're doing the same thing all over again, the same old thing, you have to do it all over again, what will happen? Okay? What will happen? You will arrive in the same result. Because, for example, now, you've been networking for probably people started 5 years, 2 years, okay? 10 years, 15 years, 25 years, some are 30 years, some are 40 years. And you see, this is time, okay? For a while, I'll just check if it is going, okay? So, it's, wow, people are plugging in, okay? Now, if you see right now, some people are 1 year, some are 1 month, okay? If you see the scenario right now, this is your result right now. Okay? And we always tell, whatever your mindset or your belief system, whatever your mindset, your belief, okay, that will be your action. True? Okay, I'm answering myself, okay? And what you do on a daily basis, okay? What you do on the daily basis. Why daily? Because the daily becomes what we call your routine or becomes your habit. So whatever you do on a daily basis, that will produce result. And your result, it's either you're satisfied or you're not satisfied with your result right now. Okay? So, for us, we've been doing networking for almost 3 decades. And to tell you honestly, me and my wife, we are very satisfied because there was one point that we made a lot of money in 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and the lifestyle. But the problem is, we keep motivating people, we keep, pushing people, change their mindset. But you see, what you do on a daily basis becomes skills. Then the skills, when you put effort, okay, skills plus effort is called, I call it grit. Okay, grit. Skills plus effort plus time. Okay, plus time, it's called grit. So it will produce result. Okay, but some people, why they do not have result? Because this is not just the factor right now. This is not just the factor right now. So we've been doing this, we've been teaching it, we've been team building, with change of attitude, change of mindset, timing. There's so many factors in network marketing. Okay? There's so many factors, we call it network marketing, affiliation marketing, whatever. There's so many factors that are involved. Not just like, sometimes people who become successful because of timing. In binary, you just have left and right. You just recruited one good person and another good person. That's it. Done. You're done for life. Right? So, but not many people have that same luck. Okay? Not many people probably has that same timing. So what should we do? Given the fact that we all need these factors, what are the factors right now that we really have to consider? Okay? That is what I will share to you. I will not teach but share to you. Can I remove this because there's no aircon here right now? Sorry. There's no aircon. So, hubarin ko muna. I'm speaking Tagalog because it's hot. I'm using electric fan only. Okay lang ba? Okay. So, if you see right now, what has to change now? Because if we will never change, for those people who are doing networking, we'll always tell, whatever you do 10 years ago will affect the future. If 10 years ago, now is 2020, right? 2010. Whatever you do 2010 will affect your now. Whatever your mindset, whatever your belief, whatever action, whatever routine, habit, it's like a circle with many broken pieces. So, you see, it's not just one thing. It's a lot of things into one. Okay? But the most important thing right now, of course, the most important factor, this is the most important factor. It's called the you factor. Okay? This is you. So whatever your mindset, whatever you believe, Okay? That will be your action. So if you want, now how do you change your belief? For example, you're a person who always want to look at the bad side of other things, okay? Like we have coronavirus, and then we say, oh, we're doomed already, we're stuck here, we don't have food to eat, and we can play as a victim. We have no food, and we will go to rallies and everything. But you see, but some people, they always think about crisis. Crisis is always an opportunity. That is their mindset. There's no right and wrong mindset. It is your mindset, okay? No people will judge you. But the thing right now is, whatever your mindset, it will produce your result. So right now, some people, look at the people. There's one company. I learned from them because you see, they think forward. And we're a new company right now, but this company, it's not a networking company, it's a pharmaceutical company. But we found out to their manufacturer that even January, they already anticipated that this will happen because they have large experience already. So they produce this vitamin C or whatever it is, okay? Which is running out right now in the market. Because they have a feel. So if you see, these are programs. Any information is a program to our mind. Okay? And these people, they say, oh, we're doomed, our company will collapse. But these people maximize the opportunity. The crisis, they turn around so that for every crisis, it might be war, it might be virus, it might be catastrophe, there is always an opportunity. Like right now, you see, many people will say, I'll stop working. I'll just probably stay at home. Oh, yes, you stay at home. But the president of the Philippines also, I don't know with other presidents, but the presidents also tell us to work at home. So what do you do right now? You can find ways, right? You can find ways to work at home. Right now, some of our distributors right now are working from home. They're still earning. Some people are posting. They earn 10,000. Some earn 20,000. They earn 50,000. Then, I don't know what to do that. I don't know what to do. You see, if you don't know what to do, if your mindset is like that, I don't know what to do, that means you have a very poor mindset. It means you will not find ways. You will not look for the answer. So this is kind of mindset that I want to tell you right now, that we will, like us right now, we run out of vitamin C. One of our manufacturer probably doesn't have enough to supply us. But you see, we can stop from there. Okay, no vitamin C, no sodium ascorbate right now, so that's it. We stop. But you see, a winner mindset will always find a way. Okay? As long as it's ethical, as long as it's legal, we'll find a way. Because we know that this crisis, the winner of this crisis is the one who can find ways. Yes? So that is what you call mindset. So, right now, instead of, if you want positive things to happen to you, I'm not a very religious person, but I really remember that anything you eat becomes you. I still remember when I was in college, because of lack of money, I usually eat sardines. I love sardines, but if it is morning, lunch, and evening for the last 1 month or 2 months, there was a point of time that when I perspire, I smell like sardines anymore, and I was really shocked because I smell like sardines. Okay, when I perspire, so that means it is already in my system. It's the same thing with us. Right now we have idle time, so much idle time. What do we do with that time? What do we do with that? Do we educate ourselves? Whatever we feed ourselves. You see, when you watch a movie, and when you watch a love story, You're watching, your mind is accepting, your mind is eating. You are what you eat. When you watch this love story, you feel in love. When you watch these horror movies, you feel scared. When you watch pornography, then your mind is full of sex. That's why people do stupid things. You are what you watch. You are what you eat. So right now, what do you want? Now you find ways. Oh, how to do online. We will teach you how to do our system right now. Later I'll discuss to you what will be the development of an RT side, because we never stop developing. Our ITs, one of the most hardworking ITs and the most passionate ITs I've ever met in my entire life. Okay? Even there were times before they don't need to be paid. They still do what they're doing because they love it. This is what we call passion. This is what we call passion. So, you see right now, I want you to remember this. We have to do something that is different. So that 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, usually 3 years. There's time. 3 to 5 years. So, today is April 2020. Can you remember this date? This is the COVID time, right? Now, fast forward 2023 or 25. Okay? What will you be? If 2023, you still have problems with money, then I guess the problem is really you. The problem is your belief, mindset, because that determines your action, that determines your routine every day, what you do daily. So your mindset depends on what you feed yourself. Kung ano pinapakain mo sa sarili mo. Ano ang pinifeed mo sa sarili mo? What do you feed yourself? What do you eat? It becomes you. Whatever your program, it's like a computer. When you feed a program to a computer, then it will run its program. Same thing with our mind, same thing with our soul, same thing with the spirit, same thing with us, same thing with you. This is the key. You. Okay? So mindset, belief, action daily. Then whatever you do on a routine basis, like your body. If I gain weight, why did I gain weight? Because my routine every day right now, I exercise a little, I never change about that, but the thing is, my eating patterns, that's why right now I gain weight, naturally. Even I pray, Lord, I want to lose weight, Lord. But you see, even you pray, but you still eat bad foods, all the garbages, right? All the sweets, you will have the same result. This is practical, guys. So now, while telling you all these things, okay? So, the U factor is very important right now. If you don't know, find ways. You have to educate yourself right now. Now, while saying that, the U factor, okay, what is the next? What is the next? Okay? What is the next? The U. I've learned it from my mentors, the U factor, which is the most important thing. Okay? Which is the most important thing. Now, what is the next? The next is the company. I'm not saying the right company. So what is PHB? People helping business. Where are we going? Where are we going? Like I said a while ago, we started March 4, right? Our goal, this is our ultimate goal. We did not desire that people will have so much money. I've seen it before. People had 13 cars, 14 cars, Ferrari, Lamborghini. I've seen a person, 13 cars, how many houses, and then after 20 years, went back to becoming poor. Why? For a while, I'll check first. You're still there. Okay? So, why did they become poor again? Because the U factor. That's the number one thing. Now, PHB. Our goal is not just to make people rich. Like right now in Philippines right now. You see, when we watch the news, 18 million. Can you imagine 18 million is more than Singapore, more than PNG. The population is probably more than in Philippines we are, I might be wrong or right, estimatedly 110 million Filipinos. But 18 million are what we call the super poor. What is the super poor? These people, if they don't work now, they will not eat. If they don't work now, they will not eat. And what will happen to these people? The government is right now giving them subsidy. Rice. But how about the other needs? And if it will last for 2 months, for 3 months, 6 months, can you imagine for the next 6 months, this will happen? The government will have no much money to support them. What will happen to these people? This 18 billion, I'm also a father. There are mothers. If you see your children dying of hunger, what will you do? What will you do? What will happen to them? This is what we call a crisis. We never expected this one. But you see, people are hungry. They did not desire cars. Now, to be honest with you, even you have Ferrari, where will you use your Ferrari? Even you have a very nice house, who will show the house? Don't get me wrong, but what the people need right now, the goal of PHB, we've been into networking, and one of my desire, probably, me personally, I'm talking to myself. One of my thing is, I've been 20 plus years in network marketing. My mom, my nanay, yung nanay ko, is a former domestic helper for 20 plus years. And when she died, I told him, Ma, one thing that I promise, I want domestic helper to go home to Philippines so that they don't need to be separated with their family, because it's very hard. It's very hard to be separated with, especially the children. I'm a child. I totally probably raised up my own self. I disciplined myself. By God's grace, look what happened. By God's grace, okay? Now, my point right now is, you see, for 20 plus years, modestly aside, I consider myself as one of the elite networkers. I mean, income-wise, this is being objective. This is not to uplift myself or my wife or us. It's just that this is us. This is objective. We earn so much continuously for the last 20 plus years. Okay? Now, what happened? When we are making money, not a single OFW or domestic helper, they went home because of our business. Not a single one. So in that scenario, I failed, because that is my goal also. That's my personal goal. Now, why? Now, when we saw PHB, what is PHB? People helping business. And why did PHB came along? It came along because when we saw somebody, I'm very grateful because somebody I was awakened that right now, online. What do you mean by online? There is a world right now called internet. Okay? The online. And there's what we call multi-level marketing, but this is what we call online marketing. And I was just shocked. We met a guy, and until right now, I always thank him because it awakens my eyes, because I'm a traditional networker, you know. Hi, oh, this is my car. Speaking in big, small, super big crowd. So, we've been doing that for 20 plus, almost 3 decades already. But you see, we met this guy who's an online. He's what we call the e-commerce. He is using e-commerce. What do you mean by e-commerce? E-com, internet. Okay? E means internet. Commerce means trading or transaction. Okay? Now, you see right now, when we talk to him, I was just shocked. Because my former company sales for 1 month is almost the same as his sales. But that time, my registered people, our registered, together with my wife, Sarah Jane CARIAGA, our registered people, probably around 300,000 people. When I asked this guy, I said, how much is your sale? And he said the sales, so big, like our former company. But the only difference, I have 300,000 people. But this guy has 2 people, himself and somebody. 2 people against 300,000 people. Okay? 300,000 people versus 2